Yes, it is started. So today we will start chapter 3. Before starting chapter 3, let me give you the overview. Yes, what we will do. So we learned about this 2 weeks earlier. What is scheduling? It is determining sequence and timing of activities of projects. So sequence and timing, we saw that. Then what are the ways we can do the scheduling? Different ways, right? First option is bar chart. We also call it Gantt chart. Why Gantt? You can remember because Henry Gantt developed it in 1917. So yeah, after his name we call it Gantt chart also sometimes. Another way is arrow diagram. Another name is activity 1 arrow or AOA. Yes, that is the second option, arrow diagram. Third option, node diagram, or sometimes we call activity 1 node, AON. The last option is precedence diagram, precedence. Now, we saw what bar chart. What is this? It is just a time scaled bar. I showed you this. You cannot see here, right? Oh, you cannot see, yes. So bar chart looks similar to this, yes. Here I will define my activities. Again, I told you, this defining activities is up to you. You can define 5 activities, 10 activities, 50, up to you. Yes? Then these are my work. But sometimes there is a dash, it means this work will be discontinued here. Again, it will start here. And it is time scale. This is 2, this is 4. Time, the scale will tell me the duration also. So it is very popular if the project is very simple, short, effective. Yes? If the project is big, it becomes complex. In that case, we need the other diagram. So I will go there, yes, arrow diagram. Now, then node diagram. Precedence diagram is like, I call this advancement, ADVANC, advancement of node diagram. That means precedence diagram, node diagram, same thing, but it is a little advanced and more useful. We will learn this. So today we will learn only these two, not entire, just to learn how to draw the diagram, nothing else. It will take the whole class just to learn how to draw this diagram, arrow diagram and node diagram. Precedence diagram, it will be after 3-4 weeks. It will take time. So some part of this also like critical path method. I know that you are very concerned about critical path method like float, lag, lead. You are very concerned about this. In one day we cannot do it. So maybe next class we will start, yes? Next class or future. So this is the overview, yes? Bar chart, arrow chart or arrow diagram. Sometimes we call arrow network, node diagram. Sometimes we call node network or AOA, AON, this kind of name, many names. Precedence, same thing of node, little advanced. Okay, let us start arrow. So today we will do how to draw arrow and node. Just to draw, yes, nothing else. Okay, before learning, we need to know some definition. So hard. Keep here, AOM is useful. So some definition we should learn. First is activity, then event, then important event, then rectangular or rectangle or square or circle. Okay, now what is first? Start from the bottom. Rectangle. What is rectangle? We know that, right? Very simple. Rectangle means this. In your preschool you learned it, right? This side may be same, may not be same. If it is this side equal, we call it is square. Circle? Yeah, we know circle, but maybe you do not know the definition of circle. Can you define circle? Very difficult, right? You know what is this? Now the definition is from a fixed point, the path is always at equal distance. That means here, it is always equal distance. And if it completes a full closed path, that is called a circle. Forget the definition, yes? Circle is a round. Done. So rectangle is square, we know that. Second part, okay, I will delete it. You know what is rectangle, what is square, what is circle. We need it. Done. Other thing you should know, arrow. A-R-A-O-W. What is arrow? Like this. Sometimes we draw this way. Yes. This is also arrow. Arrow. Different ways we draw it. Arrows. So it is very simple. Come here now. Activity. Activity means the task of our project. Say we will excavate, clean, pour concrete, or make a farmer, curing. That is some activity. Activity will have like start point, finish point, or finish time. Say start time, finish time, and some duration. Yes. That means we will pour concrete from Saturday to not Saturday. You will not work on Saturday. Monday to Friday, 5 days. That is an activity. Yes? Event means simply it means same color. So event means like some accomplishment. Say start. Yes, start or finish. These are some. This is called event. So starting of activity, finishing of a activity, it is called event. So if we start an activity today, we call it is an event that we are starting. If we finish an activity, we will call today is an event, we are finishing an activity. So that's called event. What is important event? Important event means very important. Starting of the whole project, finishing of the whole project, it is very important. Or finishing a very important part of a project. For example, we will do say a 20-story building. Whole construction is done. Now mechanical, electrical, finishing, painting, this kind of work will be done. So the whole building done, that means it is an important event. So we will redefine. There is no other person who will tell you it is important. But at least starting, finishing the entire project, it is important event. Okay, okay. Now we will start arrow diagram and node. Any question here? No, simple, right? Now, what is arrow diagram? So first arrow diagram, or AOA, activity on arrow. That means, okay, very important is activity on arrow. It means what? My activity will be on arrow. So before starting, let me give you a very bad news. This method was invented sometimes 1956 to 58. Became very popular 1960 to 70. Very popular. Then node method came, it became like useless. So nowadays nobody uses this, but it is very good to learn, to know how note method is better. So nowadays we do not use it. It has many disadvantages. Two are like very important. Two disadvantages, major disadvantages. Disadvantages. One is it requires dummy activity. Dummy activity. Number one. Number two. Okay, I will write this way. FS, finish, start. So number one, dummy activity. Sometimes we have no activity, but we need to include some dummy. Dummy means it has actually no activity, no duration. Just to show the logic, I need to introduce this. We'll see today, yes? Dummy. This is a problem. But this is not a major problem. Dummy activity is okay. We can tolerate. This one we cannot tolerate. What is this? Finish, start. Finish, start. That means one activity will finish, other one will start. One will finish, other one will start. Now, it is not always true in real life. If you think, okay, this is our project area. Here we are doing excavation. So it will continue like this, right? We will start excavation from here and continue this way. Once excavation is done, we can start making the formwork here. So after one activity started, after 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, we can start other activity the same time, parallelly. We can, right? In fact, if you have any experience in your real life, we do it. Simply like in your home. In your home, say if there is a party, what do we do? Somebody will vacuum. At the same time, sometimes we will say apply carpet. So one person is cleaning, other person is applying the carpet or rug, whatever it is. So we do it, right? We started one activity, after sometimes other activity started. Before the first one finishes, we do it, yes? Even sometimes I do, like, I am taking preparation for this class. Sometimes I remember, oh, I need to upload the grade for other class. Then I quit it and do the other one. So this one we cannot do it here. In this system, one activity will finish, other one will start. That is a big disadvantage. So this is not realistic, yes? It is okay, I say okay, yes? Dummy activity is a problem, but not a major problem. But finish, start, it is not realistic. In a big project, we work like parallelly. Somebody is doing excavation, somebody is doing cleaning, somebody is like applying formwork, somebody is pouring, somewhere we are curing. So it continues, yes? So we cannot do it here. So we do not use it. But we will learn. Okay, now how to learn? Activity one arrow. Activity one arrow. Very important statement. So this is my arrow, my activity is here. So this is my activity. My arrow will tell me activity. Here, sometimes we give a node. This one will say start. This one will tell me finish. Now, this is my arrow. This is my node. So, node tells me it is start or finish. Arrow will tell me that it is an activity. So arrow will tell me that it is an activity. In bar diagram, bar will tell me that it is activity. In arrow, the arrow will tell you it is activity. Clear or no? Your faces are dark, I don't know, you are not talking. So silent. Okay, activity. So this node will tell me that activity started. This node will tell me activity finished. And I have some duration, say 5 days or 4 days. So this will tell me activity. This is start finish. That means event, event, event. Okay, what about node diagram? So node diagram is, say, node diagram. DRAM or AON, activity one node. It means what? Activity one node. Node will tell me it is an activity. That means I'll write this. This is my activity. Say it is activity A. Duration say 5 days. This side will tell me start. That side tells me finish. See the comparison between two of these. Oh, here we use circle for a arrow diagram as a node or event. In node diagram, we use a rectangle or square. There is no problem, it is a square. If we include many information here, it became a rectangle. So this side represent start, that side represent finish. Say activity is A, duration say 5 days. Here we do not need any dummy activities. Here we can do start, finish, many different options. We will discuss, yes, chapter 4, 5, we have many discussions. In fact, in diagram, critical path, float, lead, lag, we will spend about 5-6 weeks. So don't get nervous if you cannot understand today. But today my plan is to at least to show you how to draw arrow diagram, how to draw node diagram, at least at the same time. So you got it right. Here arrow diagram, arrow will tell me activity. Node diagram, the node will tell me the activity. Arrow, yes, sometimes we use arrow here, but that arrow will tell me logic. Who is following me? Whom I am following? It will tell me the logic, not the activity, logic. Who will follow me or whom I am following? That logic. Okay, now we will start, before starting, some rules. Can I delete? Hopefully, yes. Oh, yes, today I am taking some photos. So if you miss it, whoever are using Facebook, it will be available, right? Some rules, yes. Say many rules, not only many rules, but 2 to 3 rules are very important. So number 1, start with a single node. Single node. It means it is true for both arrow diagram or node diagram. Say in arrow diagram, I have one activity here, 2 another activity, 3 activity. Say activity A, B, C. 3 activities are starting the same time at the beginning, first day. How is possible? Say 2 laborers will clean, 2 laborers will bring material, other 2 laborers will say start excavating, same time. So 3 activity: cleaning, excavating, bringing material. Same time, first day, 3 activities are starting. But we cannot show it like this. We will start with a single node. That means we will start like this, okay? Say this way. So this is our starting. Say project start. So project start. Now this is true for AO diagram. AOA, activity on arrow. So we will start from a single node, not by many activities at the same time. Now if you do not do it, what is the problem? So say cut this part, yes? Cut this part. If I start from here, you may think I am starting here. Somebody else may think I am starting from here. Somebody else may think I am starting from here. So it is confusing. Better combine. That means 3 activities are starting at the same time. It is for arrow diagram. How for node diagram? Node diagram, say one activity A, other activity B, other activity C. Starting same time, same day, same moment, yes, at 8 a.m. sharp. Now this way we cannot start. Better okay. Start from a common node. This is for AOAM diagram. Activity 1 node. Oh, something. This is a diamond shape. For important event, we start. We do not use rectangle or square. We use a diamond. For important event, even week's important event, we sometimes we call milestone. Milestone. So for milestone event, we represent it by a diamond shape. Okay. Same thing when we stop. If we stop, if there are many activities, okay, before starting, let me check my video is working or not.